What would you do for $1 million? Would you leave behind comfort, safety, civilization? Would you enter a jungle where every day is a fight for survival? Because that's exactly what 16 strangers are about to do. This is not a vacation. This is not a game. And this is definitely not a place for the weak. This is Outlast. The jungle. A brutal competition where nature is the enemy. And sometimes, so are the people standing beside you. The challenge begins with 16 contestants. Different backgrounds, different personalities, different reasons for being here. But they all share one goal: survive and claim the $1 million prize waiting at the end. At first, the jungle feels exciting. A beautiful wilderness filled with endless possibilities. Towering trees, dense vegetation, untouched landscapes, but beauty can be deceiving. Because beneath the surface, the jungle is ruthless. Food is scarce. Resources are limited. And every decision matters. The contestants quickly discover that survival is much harder than it looks. Shelter must be built, water must be found, energy must be conserved. And every mistake carries consequences. The environment tests them immediately. Heat becomes unbearable. Storms arrive without warning. Exhaustion sets in. And the jungle never stops demanding more. Yet nature isn't the only challenge. Because survival changes people. It exposes weaknesses, reveals fears, and pushes human behavior to its limits. As days pass, alliances begin forming, friendships emerge, trust develops. But trust is dangerous in a competition where only a few can succeed. Every relationship becomes complicated. Every promise becomes questionable. Every alliance becomes temporary. Because when survival is on the line, people do unexpected things. The pressure grows with every passing day. Sleep becomes rare. Patience disappears. And emotions begin taking control. Small disagreements become major conflicts. Minor mistakes become serious problems. And tensions rise throughout the camp. The jungle strips away comfort. It strips away routine. It strips away certainty, leaving only raw human instinct. Some contestants rise to the occasion. They adapt, they lead, they inspire others. Others struggle. The physical demands overwhelm them. The emotional strain wears them down. And the dream of victory begins slipping away. As challenges intensify, the competition becomes more brutal. Participants must prove they belong. They must demonstrate resilience, courage, and determination. Every test pushes them further. Every obstacle reveals character. Every day becomes a battle against fatigue, against fear, against the temptation to quit. Because quitting is always easier. But nobody came here for easy. They came here for the impossible. The jungle watches everything. Every success. Every failure. Every moment of weakness. And it shows no mercy. As the number of contestants shrinks, the stakes grow higher. The prize feels closer, but so does defeat. Friendships are tested, loyalties are questioned, and survival becomes more complicated than ever. Remaining players understand one truth: only the strongest will remain. Not necessarily the strongest physically, but the strongest mentally, the strongest emotionally, the strongest when everything falls apart. As the competition reaches its final stages, the jungle delivers its toughest challenges yet. Bodies are exhausted, minds are pushed to the edge, and every contestant must decide how much they are willing to sacrifice. Because $1 million comes at a cost, a very real cost. The final days become a test of endurance, willpower, and heart. The people who remain are no longer the same individuals who entered the jungle. They have changed, grown stronger, learned painful lessons, and discovered what they are truly capable of. When everything is stripped away, when comfort disappears, when survival becomes the only priority, character is revealed. And that is the true challenge in the end. Outlast. The jungle is more than a competition. It is an exploration of human nature. A story about resilience, adaptation, and the incredible lengths people will go to achieve their dreams. A story where nature never forgives, weakness never survives, and only the strongest can outlast the jungle. A story known by one unforgettable name. Outlast. The jungle. Outlast.